I come from the mind your business school. And is that being applied now? No.
Not at all.
But I just want to say something. Who's the dumbest here? Is it the snitch? Oh, I don't even use that word. Person cooperating? Or the people who know that those people aren't built for that and you go into business with them and you do crime in front of them? I just want to know who's the dummy here. But you do it, let's keep it 1,000. People from the street, you get next to the wrong person because you think money can be made. And you think the money's going to be made before all of this blows up in your face. You're really seeing greed and a sucker. That's what you're seeing in some of these rappers. Greed and you think the rapper's a sucker. And you want to make your money from him. But then somewhere along the line, this goes wrong. And then the rabbit has the gun.
Amen.
Amen.
Big Homie back with a new video. Funk Flex calls out Young Thug's stupid behavior that got him locked up and clowns him in Gunna. Flex says Young Thug and Jim Jones should have known not to have non-street dudes around crimes. In the end, the rats won. Roll the footage.
Top 97, of course, Funk Flex. It's a Monday. I'm going to have the hottest song in the city in a second. I mean, it's between two songs. I mean, it's either this beat is chunky. Shout out to Busta Rhymes. Shout out to Busta Rhymes, Jim Jones. I spoke to them today. So, between two songs, Coil Ray, right? That's definitely a hot one, and Lola Brooke. We hot in the city. So, what else we got? Gonna count down the house 9 songs. The city, we're here, Funk Flex. So, interesting weekend. I'll tell you about the clubs in a little while. So, I made a post today. I'm not sure. I think I know why, so maybe you can turn down a little bit. Chat. Oh, we got an announcement on Thursday. Oh, I got a major announcement Thursday, 7 o'clock. So, I made a post, I guess about 6ix9ine. And I think the reason why I made the post, because a lot of people were asking me about Gunna, just off and on, and the labels and people. And I think what I got out of it from my thought process was, I don't care. You know, when I say I don't care, I don't care who I don't care who testifies or cooperate with the police. I really don't care. Like, and let me rephrase that. As it comes to the music, and then there's an artist, I don't care about his personal business. Now, I had a conversation with Jim, so Jim definitely disagrees with me, but he disagrees on should there be support for people who cooperate. And I agree with Jim because maybe what we believe in. I believe in what Jim Jones believes in, which is you don't like the cooperating and the testifying.
Being solid.
Being solid. That's a good word. You know, I've never been in a position. I'm a civilian, right? Yeah. So I'm a civilian. So I've never been in that position. I've never faced 20 years. I think it's safe to say, now rappers that are facing 2 years. And I'm not laughing because I would do different. I want to be so careful about my conversation today. I am not laughing because I would do different. I'm just saying, if it seems that rappers don't like the time part, being in jail with real crime affiliated people
Actual.
seems to be terrifying to some of the rappers that are out here now. And when I say, listen, it's terrifying to me too. I do not want to be in a jail, penitentiary. I don't even know the right words, bro. I'm a civilian. Amen. I'm a civilian. So,
Prison.
yeah, you know what?
Penitentiary.
Because now, the 6ix9ine case, and whatever it is, and I gotta be honest, I know about it, maybe surface. And this Thugger situation, right? Young Thug. I have so many questions / concerns. As far as I know, with me being a civilian, that you definitely aren't supposed to rent cars where you shoot the guns out, right? That you're supposed to. I'm a civilian. But I'm just saying, I don't think y'all supposed to rent the cars, leave the plates on, do the crime, return the car. So that's a confusing thing for me. I'm a civilian. Amen. Right? So,
You said, oh, man.
yeah, I just got all these questions. So,
Oh, man.
yeah, so I got another question. So, I don't know if this is a gang or not. I don't know. I mean, they throwing up signs. I don't know. But I also think, with me being a civilian, that you shouldn't be putting everybody on a joint text, having conversation maybe after the crime.
Like,
Amen.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. I just want to make sure I got an understanding.
Oh, man, it's crazy.
Yeah. You know, I'm a Young Thug fan. I got to take Gunna's side in a few things. Don't have me in the car with the drugs and the guns. I don't want to be in that car.
When it's just us two.
But it's just us two, because then when we get caught, I'm going to say, doggy.
It's not mine.
And now, me being a civilian, I'm under the understanding that you're not going to have any drugs and guns in the car. Amen. So I'm just trying to...
Only thing is...
Yes, sir. Your microphone. Get your microphone tapped. This is the podcast time, but that we're never going to do.
The podcast we're never going to do.
Yeah, so...
The only thing is...
Yes, sir.
You're not putting out rap lyrics.
What? Why can't I hear your mic good?
You're not putting out rap lyrics that suggest you're representing the culture.
Well, that's a good point that you brought up. You know, I can only date back to Ice Cube, and I think Ice Cube talked about what he saw, not what he lived, and I was okay with that. See, and people are going to get offended by what I say today, a little bit. And you're right, you wouldn't putting out lyrics. So I'm not going to say Gunna per se, but I'm going to say a rapper in Gunna's situation of being under the gun, arrested and concerned and caught up. See, this is the part, ladies and gentlemen, where if you're a rapper, what you're kind of supposed to say is, hey, man, I was never living what I said. I'm sorry. This looks like it's getting serious. I'm not talking about Gunna. I'm just talking about other rappers. This is the point we should say, I'm baby bottom soft, and maybe this jail thing ain't for me. Is there anything I could do to leave and go home now and get some animal crackers? That's really what people want to say. Once again, I'm a civilian. I have never been faced with 20 years. Amen. Okay. Yes. Got it. So now, Young Thug, to me, seems to have put his people in a situation. You're talking to me on joint text. You're renting cars. You're talking about crime. You want me to do things. And here we are. We're here, like...
The label's looking funny.
Well, yeah, because what I'm wondering is, what do I say to the I don't even know the right terminology. Is it detective or who? I don't know. What do I say to a person when they say, is this you on the text? Yeah. Well, you talking to him about that? I don't remember. And like what? Where do you go with that? I mean, you are like, are you going to tell? I don't know.
I mean, that's when you say yes, ma'am in court. That's the
Who said yes, ma'am?
Gunna.
No, he didn't.
When they said is this, and this, he said yes, ma'am.
Oh, I didn't know that. Could have just said yes. He did that for real? Yo, amen. Maybe I do need a podcast. Amen. Okay, so he did say that.
He agreed to some things that
You know, if anybody knows Gunna, you know I'm a fan of yours. I've had amazing times with you. You make great music. And I'm a fan. You know what? I'm going to tell you something, man. I would have been a fan of Gunna without the tough talk and without the gun and without the gang alignment. Mm-hmm. I would have. It's just good music. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I don't know any of the parties involved. See, Gunna, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you the way most people won't. But I'm going to keep it just a little 1,000. I'm not saying, and I am a civilian. I am not saying that the Crime Stoppers segment was a concern. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, it's not a red flag. No. Was this his man's bike got stolen? Something happened.
I think his cousin got hurt or something.
Something. And I understand the stoop in the Crime Stoppers vid.
Not the stoop.
It was a stoop, right? Now, I get it. But I'm saying, and it's not a red flag, a blue flag, whatever you want to call it. It's not. And it's okay. My concern was definitely the mugshot. I was like, you know what? I am not a civilian. But that mugshot concerned me. And not that it, and when I say concerned me, man, you know, New York, I hope the kids listening tonight because I'm going to tell you what Gunna did wrong. Okay. And if you're a youngin' out there, I'm going to really tell you what happened. And I don't care how you look at me because I am a civilian. Amen. Gunna really, as a young person, got with a team, maybe not knowing everything about it. There's a possibility. Mm-hmm. And I'll be honest, I don't think he knew everything. And I'm not convicting anybody. I'm not anything. I'm just, this is just conversation I'm having today. I mean, everybody I talked to that was an established rapper today, my first thing was, well, would you put your kids around them? We don't put it. I'm gonna get to the 6ix9ine talk today too. I'm gonna get to the 6ix9ine talk today. So, it's like you got with a team where you knew what it was, you knew their energy, you know how they're winning. I don't know. Me, I want to grind slow and get from point A to point B. And you labels can get mad at me too. I get it. Sometimes you do. It's about the buck for some of y'all. Some of y'all it's not. But you know this is about money. And I get it. So, I was a little like, I don't like when people keep preaching this 6ix9ine talk to me. Sometimes. And the Gunna talk is like light. It's light. It's light. And I get it. You know, I'll be honest, they're two similar situations. I think those are two young men that maybe shouldn't have got involved with the people they got involved with. I really do believe that. I'm going to play something, I'm going to read something from Wallow a little later because I saw him post something that was very interesting about kids. But, we're light on the Gunna, and I get it. You know, people try to find differences, and I get it. I mean, where I come from, New York, and my age demographics, it's not about testifying or any cooperating. I grew up with my parents telling me, mind my business. That's what my parents taught me. Mind your business. Mom, the two neighbors are punching each other in the face. Mind your business. Amen. Mom, the two men from down the street at the deli, Somebody pull out a gun, mind your business. Amen. I come from the mind your business school. And is that being applied now? No.
Not at all.
But I just want to say something. Who's the dumbest here? Is it the snitch? Oh, I don't even use that word. Person cooperating? Or the people who know that those people aren't built for that and you go into business with them and you do crime in front of them? I just want to know who's the dummy here. But you do it, let's keep it 1,000. People from the street, you get next to the wrong person because you think money can be made. And you think the money's going to be made before all of this blows up in your face. You're really seeing greed and a sucker. That's what you're seeing in some of these rappers. Greed and you think the rapper's a sucker. And you want to make your money from him. But then somewhere along the line, this goes wrong. And then the rabbit has the gun.
Amen.
Amen. And now it's a situation. I'm not mad at nobody. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I really don't. I love the way New York City's going right now. Lola Brooke put on an amazing performance yesterday. All the young artists in the town. I'm enjoying Coyle Ray's music. Shout out to Kaya Baby. Just like all the different artists. Yeah. And honestly, I see that the city's just built on energy. New York. Yep. I just want people to just keep that same energy. Now, in terms of 6ix9ine, because I'm happy I spoke to Jim Jones today. I know that touches Jim Jones different. Mm-hmm. And I understand how that bothers him and also his people. Mm-hmm. And I didn't at the time until Jim called me this morning.
Free Melly.
Jim was the first call I got. You know, obviously New York, and I hope we can continue to teach our kids this and try to teach them more, is that if you are in a situation where you have to testify or something's going on, you obviously are in the wrong crowd. You obviously are in the wrong crowd. And, young men of color want to sit and complain and, the world does this to me, and the white person does this to me, and I don't have opportunity. I hear you. I don't agree. I do not. You don't. I mean, I'm not saying, yeah, maybe I can speak for myself. I mean, my parents didn't do that. My parents were big on work ethics. I guess it rubbed off. I'm a firm believer in school and, college, the best way you can do it. Internship. I mean, there's nothing, kids, that's not possible, man, for you. Don't let people tell you the difference. There's some people are scared. Let them be scared. You go for what you want. So, I guess why this circles back to 6ix9ine. What time is it? Should we pay some things? Yeah. It's a podcast today. I don't know if that's what it is.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll go where we'll play a record. We'll come back. I'll get back to my little subject. Okay. It's Hot 97. Let's go.
That's all, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Big Homie out.